Welcome to Flower of Life podcast. This is Carmen Fernandez, and today I am with Harini Kodukula. Hello, Harini.
Hi, Carmen. How are you?
Harini is an authentic yoga teacher from India, and she has taken a few yoga courses here in Ireland. And today we're going to talk about our experience as yoga students with different yoga traditions and schools, and to bring awareness about some events that are happening and that we have experienced and witnessed, where yoga teachers are using their role as yoga teachers to take advantage of their students. And we believe that yoga is a spiritual practice and should contribute to spread love and freedom.
Yes.
So how do we start, Harini?
So, Carmen, first of all, there is a couple of things I want to share with my audience, like yoga. What is yoga? Yoga is to find out your spiritual journey. It is from India. From many, many years ago, it started. Overall, some years later, all the people are coming to India and occupying that land and changing so many traditions. It may be a diluted version now. And people don't have certain idea. They are misunderstanding this yoga part. They are using yoga as for only stretching their body, and it is not a only they are thinking it is only for physical maintenance. But yoga is a mix of mental balance and physical balance as well. It is not only for engaged people to manage their weight, or middle-aged women to manage their weight. It is internal changes also. To get this much purity to your life, the teacher also should be a nice person, or else this equation never balance. That's why we are here to talk about a couple of events, what we are facing, how it should be changed.
Okay, Harini, so I know that some people at the beginning, they find yoga because they want to, maybe they want to, as a physical practice, because they want to do exercise, and they hear that yoga is good, it's a good exercise, and other people, they start because they are stressed, and they're told that yoga can help them with their stress, and then other people are more into yoga because of the spiritual practice.
Yeah,
I think most of the people, maybe 90% of the people, start because they want to, as a physical, they want to work on their body, right?
Yeah.
Like I started because I wanted to. I was working in a bank, very stressful. And I found that yoga was good for as a practice. I enjoyed more than going to the gym, and I really enjoyed the classes. And also it helped me to be more relaxed and more calm and deal with the stress that I had in work better. Then as I started with my yoga journey, then I realized that yoga was more than just asanas and moving your body in certain postures. And then is when I got more interested in the spiritual side of yoga. And that's when you start to learn different courses, to take different courses about yoga, and learn that there are different traditions, different schools, and then maybe you start to learn to do yoga teacher trainings. I did lots of yoga teacher trainings. And we met in the Kundalini yoga teacher training. And then you realize that there are some things happening in the yoga world that are not so spiritual.
Yes.
Right?
Because as I mentioned earlier, yoga is a very good balance for mind and body and soul. It is not only for body. People can start with body, but if you are becoming a teacher and if you are teaching the course, you should also tell the people the truth, not like you are telling something and selling something. It should be more clear. And coming to the point, when we are taking these courses and becoming a teachers, it is very expensive and we are paying a lot of money. And people, I'm noticing in so many places, they are using this word Guru Dakshina. That is amazing me. Like I am from proper India, and I read so many spiritual books and history books. I know so far what is Guru Dakshina means. When I am hearing this, this is so like hurting me so much, because here people taking fees, because ancient time yogis, munis are in saints, like munis means saints. They are in the responsibility of the kings. That time India is ruling by all the kings like Chhatrapati Shivaji, Krishna Devarayulu, lot of kings we have. They are protecting these saints, even Rama, Krishna. This time people are giving that protection to these saints, and only these kids, whoever want to learn this kind of yoga or dhanur, like other subjects education in health or well-being, and that kids are just going and learning. So in the exchange of energy, that time there is no fees, so these kids are working for that guru. That is where the Guru Dakshina started. Now what is happening, we all know, people, we are paying so much high price for yoga and spending a lot of our time and reading, and we are struggling with our family and balancing this money things, everything. And people, when we are going and finishing the course or anything, they're asking for this Guru Dakshina or Guru Seva. All these words are coming up to just make you more control, to keep you in control, or get some more advantage from you. This is not good.
So what is Guru Seva? For
Seva,
listeners who don't really know this terminology.
Yeah, Guru Seva means you are doing some favors to Guru. That is where the whole idea of Guru Seva or Guru Dakshina, where it is starting, the whole community is getting into trouble. That is what I'm seeing. Even for a male dominated gurus who are taking this as an advantage and abusing them. Even for ladies, what are they doing? They are taking some advantage of indeed some money or percentage of money. We heard together, we heard so many things, right? So this is all not okay.
So Guru Seva is about when the guru or yoga teacher guru, the guru is kind of is kind of a spiritual teacher in India, right?
Yeah, they are spiritual teachers. They are not charging any money from you. Okay, they're not taking any money or any advantage from you. When you are feeling that from your inside, like I am growing because of this guru, I want to give something to this person. You are voluntarily seeing that person and you are helping to them to grow their family or to support their family, because they should also pay the bills, they should also eat the food. So you are doing this. When it is not in that much needed, you should think as an individual what you are paying for, whom you are paying for, and where is this money is going. Because money is power, that is a known truth. When you are spending all these efforts and your time, very precious time into this, you are giving power to other person. So as a life coach, when I am dealing with all this motivating all other women and all, I'm seeing all this. Like when you are in a fear or you are in a low times, you are falling for all these things and you are giving the power to other person. Don't do that.
So gurus, you're saying that gurus are spiritual teachers in India, that they don't take money, but not all of the gurus are like that, because I've met some gurus.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about all of, I'm not generalizing anything. Like I met some sweet people who are teaching me now Sri Vidya.
Yes.
It is a pure conscious thing. Like they are teaching me Kundalini Yoga, and it is in a tantric way, but I am so sure what I am doing with them. And if I am feeling anything, I am confronting them immediately. I'm stopping there. And I am not falling for any kind of certificates. This is other thing we should talk. Once we are entering into this yoga field, I heard a lot of women stories, and they all are saying and feeling same, including me. I felt in the same way sometimes in my life. If we are paying so much money, spending half of our time, then the opposite person start manipulating or abusing you. You don't know where to go. Like you are telling, you don't know if you should quit the course and come back, but you've already paid half of your money and you are spending half of your time there, and you don't know where to get the voice. But this timeline is changed. We have social media, we can talk there, we can raise our voices, and we can complain about these things in yoga associations so far. And all these things are there to share with your friends. And it is a reputation thing again. Like when the yoga teacher is not getting a good reputation, no one will follow that. So you have also power as a student. So take that in your hands. Like power is to keep with you, not to raise other people in a higher level. It is to start and push to ourselves. Don't lose that.
So what we want to do with this podcast, with this episode, is to bring awareness of some of the things that are happening, and also to empower people to make their own decisions. Because at the end of the day, it's your decision if you want to continue with this. If you see that something is happening that is not. It doesn't align with your values, and you don't like it, you don't need to continue. There's lots of gurus out there, lots of yoga teachers that are very heart-centered, and they really want to guide you, and they really want to bring the best of you, and they're spiritual teachers. And there's other ones that are more kind of, they want to take advantage because they feel that there is because they believe in that kind of hierarchy.
Where bossy, and I am the super guru from the world, and you are not. But come back to the ancient text. When we are doing yoga, okay, authentic Indian yoga is teaching everyone has their inner own God, not guru, own God. You are a God, I'm a God. So just we are raising that awareness inside from us and getting that consciousness and connecting to the universe. That is the yoga is doing. So there is no hierarchy, anyone. Everyone are equal. First of all, anyone is not agreeing with that, they have some problem. Okay, when you are paying and you are not getting certificate, it's okay, because you are being a student also. Like you are giving that power. Okay, you are my guru. That is a great thing. You are giving that greatness to other person. If you are quitting, that is not your so bad thing, because certificate is a paper, but the knowledge is the right thing, right? So certificates and getting your insurance is not a big thing. You can find another nice person to teach you, but don't lose your values and don't lose your ego, or that great spirit inside you. Ego is not a bad thing. So far I heard from people like oh, you have so much ego. Why not? I have my self-respect, and you are calling it as a ego. But if you are putting your self-respect down, people start abuse you. Don't go for that. This is my strong advice for all ladies who are getting into these traps and everything. That is not, first of all, starting from outside. It is with us. If we are not standing, if we are not raising our voice, we are going to take this one day.
Yeah, some people, they think I'm in that boat as well. We think that we need certificates for everything. Oh, I need the certificate. I need because to prove that we have the knowledge, and it becomes like a list with all the certificates that we should have. And then we attain the certificates, and sometimes the certificate doesn't mean that you have more knowledge than someone who has not the certificate.
That is, see, I'm telling you, if you are helping a proper one woman in your life, you will feel very happy entire your life, and you will sleep properly, because that energy, the positive energy, positive vibes will work always. I have a beautiful students. They never checked my certification and anything, but they are so happy with my energy. I took so many sound healing classes, always 20 people. Just the room is not sufficient, but they are so closed, and they are coming. They're willing to come, even in the small room. See that is your energy, what you are sending out, and it is coming back. I'm not charging 50 euros or anything. I'm taking very little amount, but people are coming, because yoga is not a business. First of all, if you are doing it as a business mind, it is totally ruining the entire industry. Yoga is to build a good, balanced society. That is the only way you can send you can build a pure energy society, which is giving back to your positivity back. Like my example is like, if you are giving certificates, you are getting certificates from these kind of gurus, what you will feel internally, you will know you want to earn that money back, and you are already your mentality is already starting to think about business mind. So the next generation, what it is building, it is not in a proper positive way.
I think the business money, I think my how I see money is energy.
Yeah.
Like money is just energy, exchange of energy. You do something that people find valuable, and they give you money in exchange for your product or service. I think is what my opinion is that it's not about the money, it's about the intention that is behind that.
Yeah, fuel.
Yes.
The fuel of the purpose of the doing the thing is very important. But if we are not encouraging these kind of balanced things, the next generation is not getting a proper spiritual path. They are getting only exercises and they are leaving all this behind. So they can't come into their balance, mind, spiritual, body balance.
Yes, so we're talking about lots of things here, and I don't know if people are like they know what we're talking about. I think we need to give more like examples of what is the things that we have seen that are happening, and how some yoga teachers or gurus we have seen and we have experienced and witnessed are taking advantage of other people, so that people can identify, oh, is this happening in my yoga teacher training, or not. Like, for example, I remember when we were doing our Kundalini teacher training, and we talked on the phone, and I was reading this. We had our exam, and I called you, or you called me or something, but I was very angry. It's like, because what? I read this thing that we have to give.
I'm not even aware of that.
15% of our income to
profits.
Of our profits. Yes, like of the revenue that we get, we have to give 15% to the yoga, this organization, the Kundalini Yoga organization. I was so angry. I was like, what? They should have told me this before I started the Kundalini teacher training.
You already paid the time and you did your course.
I already finished the course.
You are ready to give your exam, and this is the ticket.
And they're telling me that I have to give them 15% of everything that I'm getting from my clients. And I remember we were talking on the phone, and I was like, if they ask me to sign this, I'm not going to get the certificate.
Yes.
And I will never, I felt that I was against my freedom, like telling me what I have to do with my money. If I want to donate money, I do donations, but this is private donations that I do because I feel that I feel it in my heart. I want to give donations to the organizations or the people that I feel that that I feel this is right. I don't want the yoga teacher training in school that I have to give them 15%.
That is what exactly I'm talking here, guys. I am from proper India. I met many of sadhus and gurus and munis. I read about them. They never asked all these money things in India. If you are paying, it is as a Guru Dakshina. The education is free, that olden days. So students are giving some exchange of their energy. Now, if the course fees is we are paying and learning the yoga, that's it. You are getting your certificate to teach because you are able to teach. That's where the business end. But all these extensions people are making because they want to get a control on you, or they want a power. That is what you are giving there. So don't go for that. That is what you did, a well done job. I am so proud of you. That's why I am really, you are my bestie forever, because you have that voice to raise that that is not correct, and I don't do that.
I didn't feel that I was
correct.
Right. And I didn't get my certificate, because then there was other things that were, it was then in February.
White Tantra.
The White Tantra.
So much expensive, and go there. Not in Ireland, you don't have the provision, and so many reasons for that. I don't understand that.
I'm talking about the other thing, the allegations, the Yogi Bhajan.
Oh, Yogi Bhajan. Oh my God. not only Yogi Bhajan, in that case, we can talk about that Bikram yoga as well.
Yeah.
He did some abuses on this. Same thing. First of all, you are not confronting them in front of everyone. When you are not doing and you are not stopping them in the right time, right place, people are, start taking advantage of everyone, because our society, we are thinking it is our shame. You can't complete your course. You can't really get the certificate. It is a shame or it is a loss. But don't think that is your mistake. Fight for that.
Yes. Well, another thing that I witnessed, or it was one of the very most famous gurus out there.
Yeah, so much names we can't really. We're not still at that level to fight.
It's a very sad guru. Let's say that. But I did the weekend here. They do like weekend workshops and trainings around the world, because it's an Indian organizations, but they do everywhere in the world. So I did the first workshop here in Ireland. I think you did that as well, but we didn't do that the same day.
Yeah, I did it in India. When I'm in India, I did that course.
You did that in India? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I did it here in Ireland, and I was like, oh wow, this is a different type of yoga. It's more kind of a kriya kind of thing, energy, and I'm very into energy. I've done lots of energy healing courses, and I thought, oh, this is cool. This is different. It's not just asanas. It's just using your energy to. I don't know. I just like playing with the energy, and I really like the kriyas and all that. So you learn this set of kriyas, and the idea is that you practice for 40 days. And then when I finished that, I wanted to do the next course. I'm like that. Oh, I want more, and I did the next course, and I went to France, and then after that, I was another one, and then I went to Germany, and then when I was here in Ireland, I didn't talk much to the people. It was like normal people. That I didn't talk much to the other guys who were doing the course, but most of the people were just want to learn more about yoga. In the other workshops that I went to other countries, I was talking more about the people. I wanted to know more. Why are you doing this? Because they were people that are not into yoga. They're not into yoga. I wanted to know more, and I said, oh, why are you here? How did you hear about this organization and all that? And they all said that I was in a very low place, and I was watching videos in YouTube, and I found this guy, and he inspired me, and I wanted to learn more. And that's how they got into that. And then I started to see things that didn't feel right, like how they use the language to program people. I've learned neuro-linguistic programming, so I know I can pick the language pattern when people use when they want to convince you, or that they want to install certain beliefs in you. So I can pick those very quickly. So I realized that they were doing that all the time, but I thought, if it's good beliefs, if they make you feel good about yourself, it's good. But then as I started to like the second and the third workshop, but more in the third one, it was more like they want you to become one of their devotees, they call devotees. So they want you to be a devotee, a volunteer. And what happens when you are a volunteer or a devotee, you pay money to go to the workshops and volunteer. So you pay for working for them. It's like a slavery, but accepted as slavery. And I was like, how people can do this? And I was talking to people because I was very curious. Like, how do you get into this? And they were like, oh, I feel so good since I started doing these practices. I was in a very low place, and now I feel so good. But they felt that there was nothing else in the world that made them feel good. They thought that was the only thing. And then they show you videos, and in the videos they compare this person, this guru, with Jesus. And then when you go, if I go to the website, you can see that some of the pictures he is putting his hands like this.
Mhm.
You know that if you can, if you,
Yeah.
you know that it's like a anchoring kind of
Yeah.
a tool
Mm.
to anchor, you know, his image with Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, so they use this type of NLP tools to make people believe that this person is Jesus and is like God, and you have to become one of the devotees. And I saw people like doing this, you know, like bowing
Boy.
when they saw his picture.
Mm.
You know, this type of thing. I felt very sorry for these people, because I felt that they could only see happiness by being a slave of this person.
Mm.
That
He should also bow to these people actually every day.
Yeah,
The
they
poor
make you
people, they
feel
are making him powerful.
That doesn't make you feel empowered.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you feel that you have the power to be happy by, you know, other means.
Yes.
The ideas that they put in people's head is that the only way to happiness is to do the practices every day. If you do all the practices, it takes you 4 hours a day. And some people, those people, they do 4 hours a day, the practices, and doing everything for them, like doing all the stuff that they do, like for business, you know, marketing stuff, running the workshops.
Oh, they're not working on their mantras or their energy. They are working for
they still have to pay money to work for them. So it's like a slavery, like accepted slavery, because they accept to be a slave for this. And I felt so angry and frustrated and sorry for these people. And I try to, and another thing that they tell you is that other types of yoga are crap. Yeah. They're not real yoga. The only yoga is the yoga that they teach.
But it's not correct. And for a kid in a classroom, if you are going and seeing, there is so many patterns. Some people can pick in some ways of, you know, things to teaching, like they understand that way, and other kids will understand in other way. Mm-hmm. In the same type, in Indian spirituality, Hinduism, they gave a lot of options to people to pick whatever way they want to, and there is so many varieties of yoga. The yoga idea or spirituality idea is getting the vairagya. Vairagya means you are doing one stuff and you don't want to do it at any cost. Like if you are enjoying a tea, you are drinking more tea, and one day you don't want to do that again. In any, like you are free from your attachments. If any guru is calling and getting this attachment to their company or their, you know, business, it is very wrong, because you are attaching yourself to another company and you are putting your life to develop their, you know, yoga studio or anything. That is not correct. Yoga is for your individual self growth. It is not for growth of other people. It is your individual growth. If it is not working in that way, please think every evening what you are doing in your life, whom you are giving your energy, whom you are supporting. Our energy and our time is very valuable, guys. We have to experience and, you know, get this, you know, spirituality. It is so beautiful, and it is such a powerful way. There is so many good gurus and they are not charging any money. I'm telling you, like there is so many other people who are very nice and they don't have maybe this much marketing ideas and this much market, but there is so many people. Find out them and go with them. But
and what I was saying is that this guy was they in this organization, they make you believe that the other types of yoga are not good, and they also tell you that you cannot teach the yoga that they teach you to anybody, because it's dangerous.
What kind of yoga
only
is
people
that?
can learn those techniques and practices by going through their courses. So you can see in YouTube there are loads of different yoga practices, yoga exercises, everything, but you will not find an exercise or a kriya taught by this organization. You won't find it, because they put so much fear into people. Like, oh, you cannot tell this nobody who is not coming to these workshops how to do this kriya or to do this kriya, because it's bad for them.
I'm asking the same question to another guru recently who is teaching to me the mantras and all. Then I'm asking, like, I felt more energy. 2 days complete I'm feeling very dehydrated after chanting that mantras, and sometimes it is coming in dreams or something. Then I'm feeling like, okay, I really don't believe that much of fancy things and magical things, but some mantras have that power. That words have that power. Then I'm asking my guru, like, what is this, like, if I am teaching to any other, what will happen? Or like, how people are, like, if they are misusing these mantras, or if they are misusing this power or energy, what will happen? Then he's telling, see, you have fire, you have knife, you have a lot of things in your hand. How you are going to use is your karma. What you are giving to the universe, it will come back. That is what the whole truth is. So if you are putting all your negative energy and getting all negative things like back, that is going to ruin your life. So that's why this is free. You can teach anyone anything, but your intention and their intention, if it is not pure, it is going to be a hassle for your well-being. So that is not my problem. That is what my guru said. So you can teach to anyone.
Nobody can
No,
tell
it is
you
not
that there's something bad is going to happen if you teach someone else.
No, that is not in a Hindu Dharma or in any spirituality or any yoga. There is nothing. But when you are teaching physical asanas, if you don't know proper anatomy, you are going to break the student, back or leg or anything. That is a hassle. That is the why you should learn properly when you are teaching yoga asanas. But in spiritual, journey, you can teach whatever you know, and you can really teach any mantras and anything. No harm will happen. This is to exchange, and how much ever you exchange the energy, that much it will grow, and it is for universal well-being. Do it. If you know anything good and it is helping you in your life, teach it to other of your friends, family, or anyone. It is very good thing. Help others.
Yeah, help others when you know something that is good for you.
And you paid so much money, that is enough to, one people can pay for whole family in this case. Like, it is not a business again, I told you.
We believe that any type of guru or spiritual teacher or yoga teacher or anyone who wants to help other people to grow spiritually and to develop their spirituality, should be more kind of a spiritual person, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right? With a pure heart.
Yes, like with pure heart.
And you should feel that. You should feel their energy, or else you are going for no reason. And I saw a news last year. One American scientist who is Indian, she is a scientist, well-educated girl. She went to India and she get trapped into one guru's ashrama. And that woman parents are really going to this TV9 and all these media channels, and they are raising their awareness and telling this, like, this is what happened with my girl, she's not returning to home. Why all this is happening? Because they are giving some drugs or anything. It could be anything to magic and attract the people. So that is also a wrong idea to make them powerful. So when you are not confronting in your generation, next generation, your children or your grandchildren, someone is going to getting trouble into this society. So building a society is not for us, it is for next generation as well. It is not only for our own kid. If you are not keeping this clean, your next generation or your own kids are going to same trap maybe. So please think about that way, at least.
Yeah, we want people to be aware of these things happening. If you're doing a teacher yoga training or something like that, become aware that some people, they take advantage of their role to feel, and some people, they need to make other people feel down to feel
them high,
right? Yeah. And it's and if you're learning yoga or any other spiritual practice,
Yoga is to drop your ego for sure, but it is not dropping your self-respect or self-awareness or anything. That
Yes.
difference you should know.
Yes.
When you are joining any teacher trainings, any yoga studios, if anyone is generalizing your country, your gender, or any jokes, you can immediately talk to them in front of everyone. It is not your ego person or bossy person. It is your right to stand up. Okay?
Yes.
That is make you powerful, not other people powerful.
Yeah.
You born to rule. You should rule. That's all your thing. When you are down, yes, you are going to yoga. For many people are coming to spiritual practice when they have a strict some bad thing happen in their life, they will realize and they will come back. Yes, that is a teacher's job to not put them into that position. So but if other people who are not in that stage, if they are witness in that position, they should stand up for other people. That is also there, you know.
Yeah, don't let anybody to make you feel down or to make you feel under control or to put fear on you.
Yeah,
you should feel free and empowered.
Yeah,
there
is yoga associations and so many multimedias like social medias. We can talk about these things and discuss and raise awareness, and it is not the end of the story. You are getting the certification, so leave that and go for your values and make this world more beautiful.
Yoga is a tool and is a technology and tools to make you feel
more happy,
empowered,
healthy,
free. And with connected with your higher self.
Yeah, yoga is a freedom.
It's freedom.
Yes.
It's not, if someone tries to put fear on you or try to control you, then that's not yoga.
Yes, that is not
they're using yoga as a tool to control other people or to feel better, because they need to control people to feel better themselves, because they really don't know what freedom is and what love is, because you need to feel that inside yourself. When people don't feel that inside themselves,
your guru is a god, and that much you are also god. Equal. That is equality.
Yes.
There is nothing one superior, one inferior. What is that? Sorry. One person is so superior rather than you. Not like that. No. Everyone are so equal. Believe on that.
We are all equal. I see you in myself. And everybody, we are connected. We are the same. We're equal. A real yoga teacher, a real guru, should help you to connect with the wisdom and with the guru and the teacher inside yourself, because we all have this wisdom. The guru and the teacher is guiding you to connect with that wisdom and with your higher self.
The main points in this discussion is yoga is a freedom, first point. Second one, if you are in a one vulnerable position or a fearful person, or any time you are low and you are joining in yoga, if the guru is doing anything, you can, other people in the yoga class or anything, please support to build a pure society. It is not only about you, it is about the further generations also. Please keep that in your mind. And yoga is not only a business, it is a cultivating the society and cultivating the future generations with peace and truth and happiness, well-being. Please notice that. And one more thing we did talk here is yoga is a freedom. Like we talked that yoga, you can try any yoga. There is nothing like only one person is teaching the correct yoga, wrong yoga. There is nothing like that. One can connect with one kind of yogic technology. Other people will connect with other kind of yogic technology. It is not like that. And main point is Guru Dakshina. There is no Guru Dakshina or Guru Seva kind of terminology in this timeline, because we are paying so much money and we are doing all these courses because we are paying money. So you are not freely taking their energy. So there is no certain thing you should do some favor to guru and you should do some things to guru because you are just getting their energy. Not like that. So don't go for that. I'm strongly telling, and up to you guys. But if you want to be a powerful being and powerful teacher, follow on your own truth. Don't make other people powerful, and don't make this industry so, vulnerable. Make this more stronger.
Mhm.
And what we missed.
Yes, this is kind of the victim perpetuator pattern that is in many relationships.
Yeah.
Like you have the victim and the perpetuator, and you don't have to be the victim. And the perpetuator is only a perpetuator when there is a victim.
Yeah.
So if you see that there is someone trying to take advantage in any way, like asking you for money, asking you for favors, asking you to do things that you don't want, we have heard lots of sexual abuses. And so if you witness something like that, you don't need to get into it. You can say no, and that's not real yoga.
And raise your voice with social media.
That's not yoga. That's not spirituality. So don't connect with that energy. There are other people who can help you and guide you to find the real spirituality, to get you to feel free, love, and empowered.
And first of all, life is for exploration. Like you explore every single yoga and try every single thing. There is no harm in trying everything. And if you are really feeling, okay, this is my thing and it is working with me, go for that. And don't connect with, okay, this institute is so super good and everyone are following, so I am also following. You are not a goat. You have your mind. You are so powerful being. Use your mind, what actually is happening, just to see. Okay, there is so many things we can think as a human being which animals can't do. So please think, and please make this world more beautiful. And if anyone is telling I am superior, I am God, please don't go with that, because there is no certain thing in God. Everyone are God. Everyone has same energy. Everyone has Ida, Pingala, Sushumna. If you are activating the chakras, you are going to attain that spirituality. So no one is no superior, no one is not inferior. It is just a path. So as a guru, if he is not empowering you in that way, what he is in now, that is also wrong guru. He is not telling his complete studies to you. So that is also, you should understand. He is not giving that much power what he has or she has. That is also not good, right? We are going to learn from them. You should learn them. You should be them, right? If it is not happening, it is not, your thing. Just move on. And there is so much scope, and there is so many studies you can study, and you can explore yourself. I did that, and I am happy. And that's why I'm today here to share my knowledge and awareness with you guys. Try that. But if it is wrong, don't go for that. Because your friend or your group of head is telling you should follow this. Don't do that. Use your own brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Harini. I think that was a very interesting conversation.
Thank you, Tharmal, to taking this interview.
And I think this conversation has to be had, because there's not many people are talking about this side of yoga, and it's good to bring awareness. And to,
it is time of awareness. Everything is changing now. So
now things are coming out.
Exactly.
And it's good to clear.
Yeah.
To clear things, they have to go to the surface and then accept that things are happening, and then move forward. And that's part of the cleaning process that we're living now.
Yeah.
And so for you guys, you can find Harini. She can tell you where.
I am there in Bindu Dhwani is my yoga registered company name in Ireland. So I'm in Bindu Dhwani Instagram. I'm taking only some kind of spiritual classes and teaching some mantras now. You can call or connect with me in Bindu Dhwani Instagram. You can drop your mails or anything to my mail ID, bindudhwani@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Harini. And remember, it is your choice to live your life in your terms, to make your own decisions, look for solutions and opportunities, and feed your mind with empowering messages. For more inspirational conversations, go to floweroflifepodcast.com.